Got some great guests in studio here early morning talking about some fun and interesting events, including a Booster Club fundraiser for the S.A.D. Club. Gerry Apple, Eileen Bailey, and Ben Johnson are all in studio. Morning, y'all. How you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning,
Thank
Jeff.
you for having
coming
us.
on and talking with some things here. Ben, we'll talk with you in a little bit about the Shelton Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. But first things first, S.A.D. is having a Booster Club fundraiser this Saturday at 5:30 at the Shelton Presbyterian Church. Gerry, tell me a little bit about this.
Well, on Saturday at 5:30, we're going to be having a spaghetti feed, a silent auction, and a live auction. And this event will go from 5:30 to approximately 8 o'clock. And we're encouraging people to buy tickets at the door. They're $10 a piece. And the money is that we raise is going to go towards Relay for Life, which is going to be held on June 23rd at Neyland Park. And also, we're going to be taking some students to a national conference in Chicago in July. And so we're trying to raise money for that. And we're looking forward to it. And I'm going to turn it over to Eileen. She's been working hard along with some of the other Booster Club members getting auction items for this weekend.
Yeah,
so,
what's on the list there, Eileen?
Oh, wow. We've got some great auction items from our local Shelton businesses. Smoke and Moe's gave us a gift certificate, and everybody knows how much we love Smoke and Moe's barbecue.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Blondie's Restaurant, they also gave us a gift certificate.
Nice.
We have a wonderful wine basket and wine tasting for 10 from Walter Dakin Wineries.
Oh, sure.
That's just a few of the things. There's so many different. Gillis Auto is one of our sponsors. Oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank.
What are some of the? So you're looking to raise some money to get some kids to Chicago. What happens in Chicago here?
well, in Chicago, we're going to have a National Student Safety Program conference. And the conference starts like on I think it starts on the 19th of July. And one of the things that we're going to do, the students that go, we're going to put on a workshop. And the workshop will be on Tamatu, probably, or media awareness. Tamatu, of course, means Teenagers Against Marijuana and Tobacco Use. But they're going to be listening to other groups that come to this conference, putting on workshops on different destructive decisions, whether it be bullying, whether it be texting and driving.
So is the media awareness and the Tamatu, because I know it used to be Tattoo,
Yes.
Teens Against Tobacco Use, so you added in the marijuana. Are those unique programs that you guys are looking at, or are these nationwide programs that each of the S.A.D. clubs kind of shuffle down to the different
Good
groups?
question. The tattoo program, of course, is a national program. I mean, a lot of schools do the tattoo program. Tamatu, it's very unique in that we, as a students, decided to add the M to it because of the marijuana use and the passage of 502 back in 2012. And so I'm real proud that the students decided to add that part to it. So that is kind of a unique program. And Tamatu has been put forth into our 8th grade health classes, our 10th grade health classes, and media awareness. We're going to be presenting that, and that is basically a statewide, not national, but statewide. And media awareness has been developed over the last couple years by Miss Washington through our Educational Service District 113 Olympia, and we're going to be presenting on March 12th, 13th, and 15th the media awareness program at Olympic Middle School. So we're looking forward to that, and we're trying to speak to small groups, not like 300, but trying to get a little more interaction. So Tamatu is more of a statewide, is more of a media awareness is a statewide program, and Tamatu is basically something that we've developed locally.
Interesting. Ben, let's bring you in here. The Shelton Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. I know you've been on with the group from the SADD Club, as well as some other things that the county itself is working on. Tell me about this prevention coalition.
Sure. And actually,
I think, why don't you click your mic there? I don't know. I thought I had it on, but maybe I didn't. There we go.
okay, are we good?
Yeah, you're good.
All
Sorry
right.
about that.
Sure. First of all, we've been meeting for about 3 years or so, and the SADD Club has been a very important part of the coalition. Actually, our name is just recently changed, so I'm having a hard time remembering it. It's the Prevention Education Partners. We meet the second Wednesday of each month at Oakland Bay Junior High at 4 to 5:30 at Portable 604, I think where it's at. And it's open to all community. But I would like to talk a little bit how the SADD Club has been a major part of this and how we've been able to help. We get funding from Department of Behavioral Health Services and the Community Prevention Wellness Initiative, CPWI, and it helps us provide prevention programming and activities in the Shelton School District. One of the programs is the media awareness. We're able to help fund that through the SADD Club to bring Miss Washington in to be able to do these presentations throughout the school district throughout the year. It's been a huge help. I've been able to go to some of these. It's amazing the work they do. I'm actually going to a training next month, and it's a little, the SADD Club's kind of ahead of, I think, the rest of the state in doing the Tamatu program.
Okay.
The state is just now offering a training that's specific to marijuana now. So I'll be able to go to that training and bring some of that information back, share it with the SADD Club. And my guess is they're probably already doing some of this stuff, but I'll be able to share that information with the SADD Club, and they can get. Go ahead.
I was going to say 502 has been around, what now, 6 years or something like that. Are there reports, studies now on use, teen use of marijuana now that it's been legalized? And is there a concern in the school districts about this?
Cool.
Yes, there is. You know, from 2006 to 2013, the number of traffic fatalities in our state kept going down, which is great news, you know. But 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, the number of collisions in our state, number of fatalities, has gone up. Why has it gone up? Well, I think it's partly because of the passage of 502. We're seeing more people smoking marijuana and getting behind the wheel of a car and not waiting for that 2-3 hours. And here's another issue: edibles, where people will have some chocolate with marijuana in it, and that marijuana THC, active THC, is up to around 20-30% or even higher.
Wow.
And what's happening is people are not waiting. When you eat an edible with marijuana in it, it has much more lasting effect. It could be 5 or 6 hours before you should even think about driving.
Wow.
So it's a real concern on my part.
There's also a delayed effect with edibles. You know, you eat it now, it's going to take a while. So somebody might eat a small piece of chocolate or whatever they're eating, gummies, and
But this ain't working.
yeah, this ain't working. Yeah, so they might take some more.
Wow.
And then it's still not quite there, so they might. So you know, there's the potential for kind of taking too much and then getting in a car or doing whatever you're going to do.
Sure.
And of course, there's trouble that starts. So.
And thinking you're okay, but 5 hours down the road,
Something.
you're still
Yeah.
not okay.
Yeah.
Back to normal. So is that because the traditional percentages of this, you know, in the 60s and 70s was like 3%, 4%, 5%?
Exactly.
So people maybe drove and they said, well, I don't feel anything really. But now because it's so powerful and it's been illicit, now it's back on the market and people aren't really sure how to use this new
Yeah.
potency?
Absolutely, that's exactly what the issue is, and it's becoming kind of a norm in our society.
Yeah.
You know, it's just not become a big issue that people thought it was going to be. initially, and so our young people are, and that's not just young people, people are using it and getting behind the wheel.
Wow.
Now, the actual data for use for young people hasn't really gone up.
Okay.
It's the using and driving and those types of
Those are the
issues.
ones.
Yeah, that's the same with most all other drugs, alcohol, tobacco. Those numbers have been reduced in the last few years. We're waiting for the next healthy use survey to see what's going on in our community.
And we're afraid that, okay, yeah, tobacco use is going down. Alcohol use is probably going down amongst teenagers. But what's happening is we're seeing the use of prescription drugs.
Sure.
We're seeing huffing, which is a big issue now. We're seeing that go up, and we're gonna be looking at the youth surveys from the 6th, 8th, and 10th grade, 12th grade, and seeing what happens.
Those are all anonymous. You feel like you get a good response, an accurate response?
Yeah, the larger schools, I think we get a better response. It's very difficult at the small schools. Matter of fact, some small schools don't even do the survey because there's so few people.
Yeah.
So, and it's been going on for 14, 16 years, so we have a good base.
So people are aware and they know that it is anonymous.
Right, right.
They're just using this for data.
Yeah, and some, of course, will not be serious about it. You know, those numbers are thrown out and that sort of thing. But
Okay.
May I mention just something?
Sure, you got another minute here.
Okay. I've been the SADD Club advisor since 1985 here at Shelton High School. But I would not be able to continue to do this with the energy. I'm getting older, and I love being the SADD Club advisor and doing the things that I'm doing. But my hat off to the Booster Club.
Sure.
Hats off to Eileen Bailey, to Patty Darch, to Cindy Brulin, to Jessica Thompson, to Danielle Salinas. The list goes on. If it wasn't for these people helping me, we would not be able to accomplish the things that we're doing and be able to put on such a nice event as we are this Saturday at the Presbyterian Church. So,
Way to bring that back around. Yeah, so that is this Saturday at the Shelton Presbyterian Church on Shelton Springs Road, 5:30 on Saturday. Cost for dinner, adult $10. Kids 3 to 10 is 5 and under is free. Helps the Booster Club and send kids off to the National Conference for SADD. Gerry Apple, Eileen Bailey, and Ben Johnson. Always good talking with you. That's a good conversation here this morning.
and Jeff, on a last note, I was going to let Eileen do all the talking today, and Ben. And I don't know how you got me into this conversation, but anyway, thank you.
No
I've got it
problem.
quiet.
Always
Thank you
good
for having
talking
us,
with you
Jeff.
guys.
Yeah,
For
thank
sure.
you, Jeff.